Halo, halo, cześć i czołem. Witam was w dniu 7 z samobójstwa Rachel Foster. Tak sądzę, że to może być zakończenie tej historii. Wybaczcie, że tak dziwnie zacząłem mówić, ale sytuacja, jaką właśnie widzę, jest dość dziwna. Święta się tu zrobiły nagle?
Oh, look at that! I thought I lost you that time the Thompson girl came to play. Leonard must have found you someplace. Oh, the key's missing.
Okulta na
Well,
pewno.
maybe better that way.
Także sądzę, że możemy w tym odcinku... Kurde, rzeczy zniknęły. A rozumiem, że ona przegląda te wszystkie rzeczy po kolei. Czwarty wymiar. Czyli przekopała się i teraz tu możemy sobie wejść. Aczkolwiek nic tu nie ma ciekawe. A, tu jest kolejne to przejście chyba, tak? Kurde, powiem wam, że my możemy w ogóle tędy chodzić. Okej. Czy można się wtedy w ogóle przemieszczać po hotelu? Nie wiem po co. Dobra.
Here I am.
You still there?
Where else should I be?
Home?
I wouldn't miss Nicole's amazing adventures in the remote mountains for anything.
Irving. Don't tell me you're staying on just for me. Go! I promise not to get into any trouble for the rest of the
Ale w ogóle
night.
to wytrzasnęła.
I already told you. I'm sticking around till you get closure.
Że się tu co to mówiła w ogóle.
Thanks. You always do that?
Do what?
Worry about every desperate stranger that knocks on your door.
You're no stranger.
But I don't get it.
You've been a part of this place since you were born. You belong here.
Well, I thought I left all this behind. Maybe I still have a ways to go. To be free?
You're making progress. 2 days ago, you would have skinned me alive if I'd called you a country bumpkin.
What tells you I'm not sharpening my knives this very minute?
It's good we're just talking on the phone, then.
Listen, is this contraption really a phone? It feels like a walkie-talkie slash defibrillator.
It's a real phone, and trust me,
W sumie ktoś
in a few years, everybody will have one.
Kurde,
You think?
przez...
It's easier for me to believe in ghosts than to imagine people being hounded by a phone when they're out and about.
I'm grateful for it. I wouldn't have met you without it.
Ciekawy projekt hotelu. Że sobie pomiędzy ścianami łazić do pokoi.
Irving, are you hitting on me by any chance?
No. What are you? I mean, it's just
Relax. I was kidding.
I can never tell when you're kidding.
Yeah, it's one of my fascinating virtues.
Same. Oh, hold on a sec. Don't go anywhere, okay?
Huh? Oh, okay.
You have a good night too, Miss Flattery. Merry Christmas.
Good night, hon!
Here I am.
To be honest, I never thought I'd spend Christmas like this. Sorry, I was going off on another flashback about the life of Nicole Wilson.
Christmas Eve is the right time to reminisce.
Yeah,
Yeah, I get it too.
yeah. That's what there was, in the end. There was like a strange kind of warmth. Then it all ended. Christmas of '80. Me and my mom were at my aunt's house in Billings, and Leonard was here on his own. While I was pretending that I liked my aunt's sweater, he and she were...
Nicole.
They...
Hey.
And a year later, she killed herself. And what she was carrying, too.
Don't be like that.
There you have it. These are my memories, and, that sound. Was it on your end?
No? What are you talking about?
Like a clinking.
No. I don't hear anything.
Wait there. I definitely heard something.
Okay.
Okej. Że chyba tego właśnie użyć. To jest
I wanted to tell you something.
Not now. I heard a sound. Something familiar.
Listen, I've had this in my head for a while. I don't know. I seem to sense a sort of chemistry.
Are you trying to tell me something, Irving? Something embarrassing, maybe?
I can understand that you can't stand the side of the timberline, not even on a postcard,
Trochę za dużo gadałem, tak wam powiem.
but for me, this is important. It's given me the chance
You've
to
been a
meet...
lot of help, and I'm happy you're here, but right now I need to figure this out. Sorry.
But somehow, it would be nice if, after this whole thing, we could meet in person, have a drink. I mean, if I'm going too fast, just say no, so probably...
Irving.
I know it's ridiculous to ask out someone you've never even seen, but people get close in lots of ways.
Please. Shh. A sec.
Okay, maybe I crossed the line. Sorry, I'm a
Jezu,
klutz
kurde,
sometimes.
gościu.
Irving, please. Shut the fuck up. Thanks. Listen, we'll get back to this. But now just give me time to figure out where the sound is coming from. I'll call you back.
Sure.
Góra, dół, dół.
Sorry.
Ważne, że to będzie na górze gdzieś, nie? A to co? No tam brzęcza tu? Okay.
Irving, you hear me? Ugh, for fuck's sake.
Pierdziele.
Hey, sorry I didn't answer. I was, busy.
Oh, no problem. It's fine.
What'd you want to tell me?
It's this microphone. Sometimes it captures sounds,
What sounds?
whispers.
It could be a draft in the crawl spaces. Hotel's full of them.
Yeah, sure. Sorry. I didn't mean to worry you.
Heads up, and if you sense trouble, just let me know.
Tu czy na dole? Chyba jednak na pierwszym piętrze jest to. Okej. Chyba jednak na pierwszym piętrze jest to dzwonienie. Ich pokoju? Nie. Nie wiem. Kurde, jak stary ten łączenie z internetem, takie dźwięki przez chwilę były. Ej, dobra, kurde, bo zgubiałem, nie wiem gdzie mam iść. Coś jakby dzwoni w tę stronę. Właśnie nie wiem, na górze, na dole jakby... Ja pierdzielę. Nie. Bardziej na dole? Chodźmy na dół. Będę zejdę na dół? Coś czuję, że zaraz się zestram. Ja pierdzielę. Co mi sapiesz? Koniec.
Found anything?
I can't hear that sound anymore.
It's easy to freak out when you're on your own up there.
Maybe it's not me. It's this hotel.
I didn't hear you.
You know, for a second it was nice to imagine that the past could come back like that. We always had a party on December 23rd. Maybe you heard about it? It's pretty well known in the county.
Sounds amazing.
You should have seen the ballroom back then.
I can almost picture it.
The last time Rachel's family was there, Reverend Foster wasn't as sullen as usual.
And your parents?
My mother had eyes only for Leonard. And I saw he wouldn't stop staring at that girl.
Rachel.
She talked and moved with the grace and confidence of an adult. She wore a dress with a bow on her back. She was so beautiful. Perfect.
Okay.
Fuck. It was the beginning of the end and we were breaking out the champagne.
Strasznie dużo jest tutaj, kurde, gadania. Mogłaby szybciej przejść do...
Sorry, I'm
No właśnie.
becoming a freaking nostalgic up here.
Okej.
Well, I can't hear that sound anymore. It's gone. I'm gonna look around again and then I'm going to bed.
Be careful.
Nie ma tego dźwięku. Silny dźwięk? Dzień 8. Okej. Dzień 8. Ja myślę, że możemy pociągnąć jeszcze ten dzień 8. Myślałem, że dzień 7 to się wszystko zakończy, tak jak wiecie, idealny tydzień, a ona tu już kurde ponad tydzień w takim razie siedzi. Że możemy dzień 8 jeszcze pociągnąć. Strasznie dużo kurde gadania. Bardzo dużo ze sobą rozmawiają. I nie bardzo mam tutaj co komentować, bo nie chcę się wcinać. Okej. Wylądowaliśmy chyba w tym kościele, który gdzieś tam przez okna prześwitywał i się pojawiał. Organy. Nie? Dobra, nie. Nie chcę schodzić pod kościół, nie. Z zewnątrz ten kościół nie wyglądał, jakby był w takim stanie, no ale dobra. Podziemne przejście łączące z hotelem, czy może jakieś kurde katakumby? Jak znowu będę chodził po jakichś jaskiniach, kopalniach, to ja dziękuję. Mam te rzeczy? Swoje? Nie mam. Nawet nie wiem w sumie, jak grałem, czy dalej to Nicole. Czy to może jakieś flashbacki z Wietnamu? Dał jak jedno z tych przejść w hotelu, ale dobra. No i kurde, dobrze mówiłem, że przejście łączące z hotelem. Co mam zrobić? Nie mogę biec. Nie mam żadnych wytycznych, nie mogę odpalić mapy. Jakby nie wiem, co mam zrobić. bajgla. Też bajgla. Ale w żaden sposób nie mogę odpalić mapki. Więc kompletnie nie wiem, co mam zrobić. Chodźmy może gdzieś do jakiegoś holu głównego czy coś. Może zaraz się wszystko wyjaśni. But. Zarąbisty but. Game room. Tu jeszcze nie było. Możemy w coś pograć? Żetony, żeton. Darta? Nie. Okej. Nie mogę wyciągnąć ani mojej latarki, ani aparatu, ani mikrofonu, dyskietka. Nic to nie zmienia. Okej. Co dalej? Róża dalej tu leży? Dalej tu leży. 217, czyli nie pomyliłem się. 217. I teraz jest jakoś tak kompletnie dziwnie, nie? W sensie... Jest cicho. Ona nie dzwoni do niego cały czas, czy tam on do niej. I znowu jest ten klimat takiego niepokoju. I ja nie wiem, co mam dalej robić. Ja może mam iść do swojego pokoju? Nic nie ma, nic nie ma, nic nie ma. Tu. A, kwipunek, dobra. O,
Irving?
Merry Christmas, Nikki! Ho, ho, ho! It's a little late for holiday greetings, but I expected that.
What?
Well, I thought you were calling to... Hey, is everything okay?
nie?
Yes. I mean,
Obudziłem się w
I don't
kościele?
think so. No.
What happened?
I think I sleepwalked.
Like in the old Laurel and Hardy movies?
I'm serious. I woke up in church, standing in front of the lectern.
Wow. Does that happen a lot?
No.
One doesn't just become a sleepwalker from one day to the next.
It used to happen
Ale
when I
kiedyś
lived
się
here.
może zaczynać, nie?
One time in February, I ended up outside.
But no parent leaves the doors unlocked if their kid sleepwalks.
I never told anyone.
Sleepwalking episodes are common in children.
That's not the point. I forgot all about it. Then I come back here and it happens again. If I ended up in that church, maybe there's a reason.
Sometimes following your instinct is the best thing.
I don't want to go back there now. But I'll think about it. Oh, Irving?
Yeah?
Jest taka herbata chyba, Irving, nie?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Nikki.
Irving? Are you still awake?
Yeah, sure.
I thought you'd gone back to sleep.
No, don't worry.
I'm not good with words. I mean, with people. I feel like I don't thank you enough.
I really want to be there for you. And it would be interesting, nice.
Telefon.
I don't know, to meet, maybe.
if I ever get out of here. Anyway, yeah, it would be interesting, Irving from FEMA.
Oh. Cool. Yeah. What would you like to do?
A day at the lake? I think I caught a glimpse of Hauser Lake yesterday.
That would be nice.
Yeah, it would be nice.
So, I'll organize it.
Yes, sure, yeah. Cool. I'll go.
Yeah, me too.
Okej. Mówiliśmy się. Z Irvingiem.
Hi.
I was thinking, there really could be a repressed reason as to why you ended up there.
So you're excluding the idea that I received our Lord's calling in the dream?
I never thought about that. Sister Nicole doesn't sound bad at all, though.
Hotelowy stos do palenia sobie. Podoba mi się
Hey,
opisy tych
language,
rzeczy.
Sister Nicole.
All right, all right. So, if I think about the church, I think about my mother. She often helped Reverend Foster. She decorated for holidays, did fundraising, and put up booths to involve the whole community in parish activities, you know, that kind of stuff.
I know what you mean.
I think she found gratification in doing that, something she didn't get elsewhere, including the hotel. When we moved to Portland, she quit.
Fundraising?
God.
I gather you didn't exactly have a high opinion of your mother when you were a kid.
Well, she was really busy with the hotel. I was always running after Leonard. He was much more fun than she was, no doubt about it. He was a philosopher capable of calculating the motion of celestial bodies while taking apart and refitting a motorcycle in less than half an hour.
What about her?
In the same half hour, she could have audited a business balance sheet. There you go.
Ah, a businesswoman.
Toalety, dobra. Służby.
No. What I understood later, living in such proximity to her, is that Mom loved feeling needed.
A religious community like
Sobie tak
ours
gadałem,
makes
sobie
you
to
feel
eksploruję, bo
needed, without a
różne
doubt.
osiągnięcia wpadają za zaglądaniem w różne
suppose.
zakątki, za dodatkowe jakieś dialogi. Dobra, teraz do kościoła, którędy coś przez boiler room kojarzę, że przechodziłem. A tędy, nie? I tu chyba. Okej, let's go. Chyba mi to nie pomoże. Tędy to było? Wróciłem do kuchni. Którędy ja do tego kościoła nazłem? Coś kojarzę, że to gdzieś tu było. Że to było tu? O tak, to było tu. Dobra. Mamy to. Okej. Dziwna muza się załączyła. Jako, że zbliżamy się do końca, to ja myślę, że znowu w komentarzu zamieszczę listę propozycji do nagrywek. Znowu możecie głosować, co kolejne będzie, bo sądzę, że powoli zbliżamy się do końca. A może nawet nie powoli, tylko możliwe, że to już będzie koniec. Ta gra ciężka jest do komentowania, bo bardzo dużo gadałem i nie chcę im się wtrącać. Mam pomysł ogólnie sam na kolejną rzecz. Która będzie bardziej intensywna niż to, także myślę, że tak na zmianę jakaś spokojniejsza seria,
Hey.
bardziej intensywna,
What are you doing there?
Dunno. I think you stayed on the line. Didn't notice.
żeby troszkę urozmaicić.
You think it's too horror? The church, the organ, the notes reverberating in the dark?
It's been years since anyone played it.
My mother's heart would break to see it like this. She adored it.
You should take it with you. To play it. In Portland.
You're better off listening to a cat in heat than my scales.
Well, you can always pick it up again. Even if I don't think it's crucial. I mean, playing the organ.
Yeah, right. Tell that to my mom.
Essential part of a woman's education, I must admit.
Oh, poor Mom. She had a daughter that would rather dig for gold at Hunter's Gulch till the cows came home.
I can totally picture you.
Uh-huh. Then there was Rachel, who reminded me how useless I was in music. Look how good Rachel is. Look how she puts her mind to it. She doesn't know how to read, but she's got a real ear for it. While I was considered the illiterate artist in the house. If Rachel had been around, she would have improvised Beethoven's Ninth.
Was she so perfect?
Yes. I'm only just now realizing how jealous I was.
Keep looking.
Okej. Śpiwory. Porozmawiajmy
Someone
o
broke into the
śpiworach.
church. Some fucking screwed up camper.
Oh, your father left it open for mountain wanderers.
Goddamn sons of... Ugh. I'll have to clean up this mess before Jenkins shows up.
Yeah, keep an eye out. Normally, no one's around in this weather, but you never know.
Ugh. Okay.
Sugeruję, że nie jesteśmy sami?
Nikki?
When there was a party, my mother always got out the usual streamers and decorations and stuff. She raced in and out of the church, but I never discovered where she kept all those things.
Never asked?
Oh, a million times. She didn't want to answer. She said they were in a safe place. A real mystery.
What kind of decorations could they have possibly been?
Nothing explosive. It's just that I had the bad habit of sneaking all over the place and forgetting what time it was. There was that huge lady, the assistant cook, Mrs. Bryce. She used to get so mad.
A judicious girl.
They promised to reveal the secret storeroom when I got older, but I must have forgotten.
The mystery of the secret storeroom. Ooh, sounds good.
The riddle!
What are you talking about?
Leonard was never good at keeping secrets, but he taught me a riddle to get there.
Can you remember it?
Incredible. Yes. Oh, something like, down the stairs, watch your step, don't fall apart, or it's your end. Round a corner, turn around, there's your way in front of you. All that's closed can be open too if you see beyond its looks. But how can I remember it? How... it's... I...
Wow. A total mystery. Want to play?
Yes, I need to think about it. I have no idea what it means. I'll call you if anything comes to mind.
Okej. Jeszcze o świętym obrazku możemy pogadać.
What'd you find?
The paintings of the saints. I was convinced Leonard had gotten rid of them.
Why?
He liked saying that it was more likely to find God in a supernova than in a church.
I don't see what he had in common with the Reverend Solomon Foster.
They mostly talked for long stretches, in between chess moves up in the attic.
United by pawns and bishops, but divided by the saints.
Divided by everything else, I'd say.
Okej, dobra. Czekam, mam zagadkę. Na dół. Coś w piwnicy? Może mikrofon nam pomoże? Okej. Tak myślałem, że tu coś będzie. Down the stairs, watch your steps. To jest ta zagadka. Okej. Tak myślałem, że to jest ukryte przejście. Mówiłem, kurde. Mówiłem.
Oh, shit.
I dłuższy odcinek znowu się nam zapowiada. Ale możemy dobrnąć do końca tej historii w końcu. Do końca, prawo jest, kurde. Słowo ślane. Nie wiem, czy już wolę chodzić bez tej latarki. Okej. Retard. Mówił się. Czy zaraz się okaże, że Rachel wcale nie zginęła, jednak urodziła to dziecko i ono było tutaj, znaczy tutaj mieszkało?
So, found the mystery decoration?
No. No decorations.
Is everything okay?
I found something.
What?
Idźmy to talk.
It's like someone built some kind of bedroom.
Rapunzel.
Irving, you there?
Of course, yeah. What bedroom? Tell me what you see.
Okay. There's some windows drawn on the walls. Books. Sheet music. A pink bed. It's like a kid's room.
Pudełko na aparat. Dobra, już wiem o co chodzi z tym aparatem.
This place doesn't make sense. No one would live down here.
Nikki, I think you should get out of there now.
No, wait. There's got to be an explanation.
Okay, that's it. Now I'm calling the head office in Billings. I'm telling them it's a code red emergency, so they'll have to...
Jesus Christ, Irving.
What?
This is all Rachel's stuff. Understand? It's her room, a replica.
You don't know that. You can't know what her room looked like.
Everything here reminds me of her. Let me look around. I'm sure I'll find an explanation.
But my other hand's on the red phone.
Keep it there, but don't make the call. I need to figure out what's going on here.
Okej. Myślę, że teraz możemy poprzeglądać właśnie tutaj te rzeczy.
Did you get out of there?
You know by any chance if Rachel wore a retainer?
Maybe. There was an article saying they hadn't found it at the site of the suicide.
I remember. She always made a horrible noise when she clipped it onto her palate with her tongue.
What does Rachel's retainer have to do with anything?
I found a box. It could be hers.
Why should someone keep a 10-year-old retainer?
Maybe they're not just keeping it. Maybe they're using it. The box is empty.
No way. I can't...
Let me go on.
Czy jeszcze mogę tutaj pogadać o czymś? Muszę iść. Wentylację. Okej.
Hey, can I make that call now?
You hear this sound?
Come on.
Listen. Hear it now?
What is it? It sounds like some kind of mechanism.
I'm in front of an air vent that could be connected to the top floor. Leonard had a grandfather clock up in the attic.
You can't
to
hear
tykanie.
things from a room that's so far away.
Can too. I used to lurk in front of vents like this to spy on guests in their rooms.
You're trying to tell me something.
The attic is where Leonard gave Rachel speech therapy sessions. Maybe you could hear what was going on up there from here.
That doesn't help.
Listen, I need to get into the attic. I need to figure out if a clock like that could still be working.
Okej.
Maybe there's someone who still takes care of it.
Nicole, please.
I'm hanging up. Call you later.
Będzie chyba klucz do pozytywki być może. Red cloud.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
We have to call someone. You have to get out of there right now.
No. I found a key. It's from my old music box. The one in Leonard's room.
I'm having a hard time following.
If everything in here is Rachel's, then why is my music box's key
Ja
here?
pierdzielę, jak tu ciemno.
I don't know and I don't want to know. Tell you what I think? Someone could have been in your room.
It doesn't matter.
How can you be so calm?
If someone was in there, he's not here now. I need to grab the chance to figure out what the hell is going on, or went on, here.
No. Idziemy do pozytywki w takim razie.
Yes.
Nicole, listen. I already know what you're gonna say, but please trust me. Get out of there.
Please, you're not helping.
You do realize you found the replica of a dead girl's bedroom. This is sick. This is a...
The more things get freaky, bizarre, and painful, the more I need to figure out why all of this...
We'll figure it out. With the sheriff. Once you're out of there, into a safe hotel room in town. Please, just...
Listen,
A bunch of strange things happened since I got here. Think about it. Phone calls on a dead line, old lipsticks that don't go bad. Leonard's notes where he says he saw a girl that's supposedly been dead for 10 years, and now this!
All good reasons to get out of there. We both agree that saving
Jakby
your
no,
skin is top
gościu
priority,
mówi
right?
sensownie,
I've looked
nie?
over
Ale
every
no,
inch of this place, and there's no one.
jak w typowym
If it's true,
horrorowym klimacie trzeba
you
wszystko
realize
sprawdzić
what that
samemu.
means.
What? What are you trying to tell me?
Your father, he spent years in there, in total solitude, with the weight of his family and Rachel on his conscience. He wasn't the kind of guy to just let the past slide with a shrug. You know that too.
I can't believe you said something like that.
Think about it. That room could be an act of love. Distorted, even morbid, but in his eyes,
How dare you? My father might have had a lot of weaknesses, but surely what you're saying... Leave out that he cheated on my mom. Leave out that he fell in love with a 16-year-old, but fucking hell, don't you dare even think that! He would never have built a fucking underground shrine for a dead person.
your father had changed in the end. You didn't spend time with him, but I met him, and I'm telling you,
No! I don't give a shit about what you have to say.
I just want you to know that
If you don't want to help discover the truth, don't
Ja
call
nawet nie
me.
miałem opcji wybrania tego, okej, dobra. Czemu nie mogę użyć?
Asshole. How dare you? You don't know shit. You don't know fuck. Finally, a bit of peace and quiet. It'll help me clear my head without those incessant phone calls. I'm not a fucking switchboard, for fuck's sake. Okay, let me piece things together. I just found out there's a room dedicated to Rachel Foster in my father's hotel. Maybe with items from her real room. Holy Jesus, that's freaky.
Okej.
Some people think she didn't commit suicide, and some even think she's still alive. Maybe if I think through my steps, I can work something out. First thing, the phone call. They said Rachel isn't dead. Then the lipstick from 10 years ago turns up, still good. And then my father's various notes where he says he still sees her. If that were true, it might explain the sighting by her friend here in the timberline. And now I find her retainer box, but no retainer. That room might not be a reconstruction. If Rachel didn't kill herself, Rachel could have lived here. But if she's still alive, why doesn't she tell her parents? Unless they're all in cahoots. No suicide, no timberline money. No, I'm just being paranoid. And then there'd be no reason for her to live in a fucking underground replica of her room. My key in the middle of Rachel's stuff. Is it a message? Where do I fit in? Are you trying to tell me something, Dad?
My music box with the hockey player. I don't think I have the guts to hear that tune again. But I must.
I zrobimy to w kolejnym odcinku, bo ten już się dość mocno przeciągnął, także po kolejną część historii zapraszam na kolejny odcinek. Na razie.